and foremost, number one, our actions in the West Philippine Sea are designed to secure and to protect our sovereignty and sovereign rights, and that would include protecting the environment. Number two, all of our actions are based on scientific evidence. We do not fabricate news. It took more than a year to be able to have this liquid check to confirm that indeed it contains cyanide. Number three, the area surrounding LS-57 would show that the irreparable damage to the coral reef, it's quite extensive. We have pictures for that. Not only actually cyanide, but even other illegal fishing methods, like the use of fine mesh nets and even larger nets on the entrance of Ayungin Shoal, which are designed to impede or to hamper our RORE missions. These nets also aided in the destruction of the coral reefs. We reject any statement that these are fabricated news.
Any follow-up? Yes, PTV.
Baka gusto nyo mag-react, sir, tayo po yung nangaharas po sa mga bayang isda nila.
Again, history will not lie. The facts of history will not lie. Since 1992, when we first noticed Chinese markers on the West Philippine Sea, until today, the facts of the ground are very clear. The Chinese Communist Party, through the PLA Navy, the Coast Guard, and the Maritime Militia, has been conducting ICANN activities. The illegal presence, coercive and aggressive actions, and deceptive messaging have been the cause of instability not only in the West Philippine Sea but in this part of the globe.